SledSend listeners, welcome back to the next episode of the SledSend Podcast. As always, we appreciate you guys tuning in, being here for this one. And you guys can obviously hit the description, links below for all of our sponsors, a bunch of discount codes in there. We appreciate the support and the use of those, as well as if you are interested to apply to the Team Rider program, the Brotherhood, the link for the application for that is down there below as well. So yeah, so this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about fitness, about working out, about the gym, and about building a body for the backcountry.
Ooh.
Huh? We like that?
GPT.
I don't know that we specialize in that necessarily, but
yeah, we wanted to kind of bring a spin on fitness for this episode for you guys, because obviously the more fit you are, the better you can ride, and it's just pretty crucial to be fit and healthy on the snow, but in all other areas of life as well too, right? And it's something that most of us take pretty seriously. I've been on the downside a little bit. I think Shae's been there a little bit, but we also have two of the most disciplined gym boys that I know.
Yes, sir.
Here. And so, yeah, I guess why don't we open it up a little bit first to kind of like the backstory, Jeff, if you want to give us kind of what intrigued your interest to even begin working out and going to the gym in the first place.
who likes being fat?
Facts.
That's it. Literally, that's it.
We'll see. We'll wrap this episode up. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's episode 123.
That's why I started working out.
So
Now
you
it's
used to be fat at one point in time?
Yeah. Big dog. Couple big dogs right here.
Like to eat.
What was the moment for you where you were like, all right, I'm done. I'm done being fat. I don't like feeling this way. Do you remember?
No, not really. I mean, it was like when I was like 17. So there's not like a moment, I guess.
It was more of like a gradual.
Yeah. No, I mean, my mom worked out, so that was like a big part of it.
She still does. She's in there in the mornings.
I don't know. She just lived a healthy lifestyle, or lives. So I'd say like that was like a major influence. And just being fat, like not everyone's fat, you know? Yeah. So why do I want to be fat?
Yep.
I mean, that's cut and dry just like that. I'm at a point now where I don't understand why people don't work out. Like, what do you guys all do that you can spend an hour on that guarantees you a net positive every time?
It's a good way to look at it.
There's like nothing, really.
Snowmobile. Well, maybe not every time. Yeah. I know what you mean.
But you go into the gym and you go and work out, like, you're never going to walk away like, why'd I go do that today? I mean,
True. Yeah.
I don't. And you're always getting something out of it unless you go in there and sit on your phone, you know, which a lot of people do.
Yeah. We have seen a few of those.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. It's hard. I'm at a point I don't understand why people don't work out.
Yeah. I definitely had a moment. It was last year. I mean, I've always been fat.
Wait, what was the moment?
I'll get there. We gotta build up. We gotta build up. I wasn't trying to perform nothing. It's just a visual. But I've always been fat, right? I've always been the fat.
You've always
kid.
been funny though, too.
That's what I'm saying. But you gotta be, if you're gonna be fat, you gotta be funny. Yeah. Double F's. Right.
Well, I'm not that funny, so that was part of my problem.
You're pretty funny. It's just dry. You know, people got to know your sense
and
of
dark. Don't forget the dark.
Yeah, it's extremely dark.
There's dark too.
Yeah. But just growing up fat, like you get funny because you got to like bully yourself before someone can do it for you.
Yeah, you got to take that away from them.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's nothing you guys can say to me at this table or anyone around that's going to legitimately hurt my feelings.
Kobe claims otherwise.
Yeah, Kobe says he can. He says he can destroy my life. So we'll see. But
that was pretty funny actually.
Yeah. Last year, dude, we were out on the boat and I don't remember who it was, but there was a video and like video panned over to me and I was like, good God, dude.
Was the boat idle?
I don't know how it was floating.
Oh, okay.
This is the fucking problem. I don't know how the boat was above water.
Someone was like, I didn't know they made the whales brown.
Dude. Killer whale, dude. It's a mix.
You are a killer whale, though.
But
those are cool.
Yeah,
cool whales.
Those are the cool ones.
Yeah.
They play with their food.
Yeah.
I play with my food sometimes.
Okay. Here we go.
anyways. Yeah, it was that video. It was an Instagram story, and I saw it, and I was like, all right, like I got to do something like now. And I started with the food for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks before I started actually working out, like dieting and stuff. And then I started working out, and then like I think the biggest motivator was like watching the scale go down. And the first 2 weeks, like nothing changed, and then all of a sudden it was just boom, everything just numbers started going down, and I think that was the biggest motivator. Like, all right, okay, keep going. You
The
know,
catalyst
sorry,
of it.
edit
Watch
that.
the F words, guys.
Yeah, keep going with it. You know, and yeah, just kept that ball rolling, dude. Here we are. It's been a year and 3 months now since I started.
It's been impressive to watch.
How many days do you regret?
None.
Exactly.
I regret the days before I started.
We're going to perform a little exercise right now.
Okay.
We're going to use
Run
you
it.
two
Okay.
because this could help other people. Why do you feel like you're so like intermittent with it? You know, you'll hit like phases and things like that.
For me, it's strictly discipline, right? Like I let myself get into the spot of like, oh, well, I have to go do this or whatever it is, right? Like with the kiddos, but that's not like, look, you guys both have kiddos. You guys don't make the excuse for it. For me, I would say it's strictly discipline, right?
Yeah.
Convince myself like, it'll be okay to take today off, like get back to it tomorrow. And then weeks later, you're like, what just happened?
What makes that easier, which I know it would be kind of hard for you, because I think you told me you're not a morning person.
Oh yeah, no.
If it's the first thing you do, then that's why discipline in the gym is so easy for me, because now it's just like autopilot to wake up that early and just be tired as hell right now.
Yeah.
But then you don't have anything else to get in the way.
Yeah.
Because kids aren't up at, I mean, sometimes they are, but kids generally aren't up at 5 a.m. So you get rid of like the kids. That's the biggest thing. Like that is like the number one excuse that like I think is like decent, I guess, is like you don't want to take time away from your kids, but you can find time elsewhere.
Yeah, that's a double-edged sword though, right? Because like if you don't want to take time away from your kids, but you also want to set that example. Like you just said that about your mom, right? Like your mom was a fit individual.
Yeah.
And obviously that kind of weighed to you.
Yeah.
And set the example for you. So, double-edged sword on that one for me.
I think too, like how you're saying, setting an example, like it's to the point now, like on the weekends when I come back to the house from lifting, like the girls both know where I was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I get home and they're like, "Oh, did you just go to the gym?" Like, yeah. So like like at 2 and 5, they both know like, "Oh, Dad's coming back from the gym." Saturday morning at 7:00, he's walking back in the door. He went to go lift, right? He went to go to the gym. So I think it'll make it easier for them when they get to the age where it's like, what do we do Saturday mornings? Well, we go to the gym and then we come back, have breakfast, and then we go about our day.
Play golf.
Yeah, sure. I haven't played golf this summer at all, but yeah. I think it's just a routine thing, dude. Definitely.
Even the morning thing though, kind of that comes down to discipline too, right? Like that's all it is.
Just go to bed earlier.
That's not really a thing for me, but I've tried.
Yeah.
There's times the dark thoughts, but no.
Here's the thing though. You will get tired enough from only getting 4 hours of sleep.
So you have to go to
until
sleep.
You're like, I'm falling asleep at 9 tonight or 10. Like but there's going to be probably like a 2 or 3 week window where you're just like,
oh yeah, no, without a doubt. Which
Yeah.
I mean, I remember that like, was it last year or maybe the year before when I really started to get into it with you? It was with you two. Yeah, it was like that. Right. At that same time though, like it was one kiddo, like the sleep routine was good. It wasn't managing 2 little turkeys running around.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's still, you're not wrong.
I mean, there's plenty of people that go every day that go,
Yep. I'm honestly just going to start bringing the kids. I don't know how many days I've been in there this week and last week. The kids, like there's just kids everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I'm not going to do, but
yeah,
it, again, just strictly discipline, honestly.
Yeah.
So, but I do think there's been some life changes that have happened and there's some things coming up. So I think mornings are going to be a little bit more open for me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think for me, it's in total honesty, it comes down to just pure laziness, to lack the discipline. Mm-hmm. And a big thing that I struggle with mentally, it's like when anything kind of comes into play, whether it's money, snowmobiling, fitness, relationships, it's like, what is your why? Like, why are you doing any of this stuff in the first place? And then that why has to be so strong that it doesn't matter what is required to make the discipline happen, like what gets in the way. And a big thing that I get internally for myself is I, without a doubt, know the importance and the impact of going to the gym. Mm-hmm. I know what it does while I'm at the gym, the chemicals that are released. I know how it affects the look of my body and how that affects my confidence. And also a really big one for me is I know how much better I sleep at night, the night after I go to work out, right? And it's an interesting game to play where the ego comes in and you start procrastinating excuses and reasonings. And then on the other side, you remove all that stuff. Well, these are the pros that come from doing this. Mm-hmm. So if those things are truly important enough to you, why don't you do it, right? And I'm not sitting here on a pedestal. I've been terrible. I was in the gym twice last week, and I haven't been at all this week. I made my excuse for this week because of the fast. I plan on going tomorrow. But, you know, I've still been intermittent up and down, and so I'm not sitting here preaching on a pedestal or anything. I've definitely got my own faults with it. But I think that that's what it comes down to, and just aligning yourself with that why and making it no excuses around achieving it, right? So, because another thing too that I think of is, would I rather not be tired right now and be a little bit lazier and not go to the gym, versus would I rather be dying on the mountain because I chose not to put in the time and the fitness to be more healthy and more fit, right? So it's like, what would I rather trade, right? And ultimately for me, and it's hard to do like in the moment because like I'm not going riding today, so I'm not really thinking about that. But then when I am, the inevitable happens, the future does come, and I am on the snow and I am at 9,000 feet and I'm dead, right? In that moment, it's like, yep, I should have listened to Jeff 4 months ago.
Yeah, as I said, you're months behind at that point.
Know? And so it's one of those things where, I mean, ultimately for me, like I just need to make it a non-negotiable and stick to it. You know, and I know the benefits from it. I think the most fit and the best I've ever felt was when I first started working out with you for, I don't know, almost like a year and a half. I think I was pretty consistent with you there. And because of that, up until that point, I didn't know this, but I also am, because I experienced that, the impact that you have of working out with somebody else, having them push you, oh, you got another rep, keep going. That is highly underestimated, in my opinion.
And Jeff's workouts are actually insane.
Yeah.
Facts.
I remember the first day I joined you, it was leg day. And so you're like, you're going to hate your life.
That was today.
That was today. Yes, you're not wrong.
Do you want to, you guys are on the same plan right now, aren't you?
Yep.
Do you guys want to walk us through what your weekly
I mean, it's
is
just,
right now?
This one's weird.
We just started this one.
We got weird Monday with it. But I mean, we're doing a 6-day split, which is like overkill. We just like going. So like, you don't need to go 6 days. You can go 4 days. You go 5 days. You even go 3 days. If you go 3 days, you need to train with like a really high level of intensity, I feel like.
What's wild though about the 6 day thing is we've been on 6 days for, this is what, the third 4 week set of this. So this maybe the fourth. We're like 10 to 12 weeks.
6 days for a long time.
Yeah, we're like, maybe like 12 or 16 weeks or so, like of 6 days a week. And every 4 weeks we're like, dude, we need to cut back. And then the new set comes out and we're still at 6 days. And then we're like, oh yeah, dude, we love this. And then it's like, all right, we need to cut back. And then we're back to 6 days again.
We don't ego lift, and we don't train in a way that we're like worried about injury. So it's not that big of a part of it is like if you have fun doing it, like everyone's trying to optimize their training right now. Like we're not going to be bodybuilders. Part of it is like just the fun of it, right? So I don't know if anyone wants to talk shit about us going too much, they can, I guess. But our day one is chest and triceps, abs. We've got incline dumbbell press, and then we've got dumbbell chest press with a neutral grip. So like this instead of like this. We've got cable chest fly with a 3-second eccentric, which is on the stretch on the way back. It's 3 seconds. And then we've got dumbbell flies with 1.5 rep method. And so that's like you go all the way down, half rep, back down, rep. That's like that's one rep. Then we've got our triceps, overhead rope extension, seated straight bar push down, which is the best tricep workout you can do.
I literally did that after you posted that. I did that the other day, and yeah, amazing. It is pretty wicked.
Then we got decline sit-ups and cable crunches. I don't know if I should list all these off. We'll just post it. We don't need to go through all these. We'll just post the PDF in the description or something.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to hit the Jeff and Jose Insanity workout,
then
in the description.
Day 2 is back, biceps, rear delts. Day 3 is legs and abs. Day 4, shoulders, triceps, abs. Day 5, this is a weird one, is chest and back and biceps. Don't normally do chest and back together, but like I said, we got weird with it. And then we've got legs again, and on this leg day we also have deadlifts. I mean, deadlifts are really like a full body, pretty much. So that's our split.
Okay, so then if you guys are doing six workouts a week, talk a little bit about recovery. What's your guys' recovery?
What is recovery?
I know it's not sleep because I see you don't get much, Jeff.
Yeah, recovery's kind of a.
I've been getting more sleep. Not last night, but I've been getting closer to 7 lately.
Yeah, I don't even think I get that, dude.
I think I get the most out of everybody.
But I typically get some good sleep.
I guess I don't really track my sleep. I need to get a Whoop so I can track all that and the recovery and everything. But
you're working at it, dude. You finally got a boost like the rest of us.
True.
And then
I'm working. It's baby steps,
dude.
baby steps. You can't get on the deck until you climb up the stairs.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't get nowhere near as much recovery or like sleep as I should. But I'm waking up at 4 to go to the gym just because of my work schedule. Like I got to be up in Tri-Cities by 7, like working.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys look at the PDFs that we post on the description, like it's going to take some time to get through every movement every day. So yeah, you don't want to rush through your workout either. Like I like to actually sit there and like go through everything. So I like to give myself time in the morning to lift, then I work. And then by the time I get home and put the kids to bed or whatever and kick it with them for a little bit, by then it's usually 8:30, 9 o'clock. By the time I wind down from that and actually get to sleep, I'm falling asleep maybe 10, 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
Waking up at 4. So we're at 5 hours-ish of sleep, 5 to 6 maybe.
I usually get at least 6. I mean, they say like 7 or 8 obviously is optimal, but life's not optimal. So like if you're not going to the gym because you're worried about not having enough recovery, like I think going to the gym and not having optimal recovery is more important in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha.
As long as you're not training like an idiot.
Yep.
What's your guys on the days that you don't want to train? If so, what's your go-to mental trick to still show up?
I got a little voice in my head from homie across the table here.
Okay.
That has a select choice of words for me. Okay. And then I end up getting up and going.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's definitely it. I think that's what a lot of people would get into the gym more if they had that person that was like
accountability.
Yeah, exactly. Accountability.
That was one of the biggest things that was mentioned on all of the Team Rider interviews that I had, was the sense of having a brotherhood, but then also a lot of dudes wanted accountability for not just fitness, but other areas as well. So that's important.
What was the question again? What
gets you to the gym when you don't want to go?
When you don't feel like training. What do you have like a go-to mental trick to force you to still show up?
You just think about the Giants record, and then you're like, all
right, I'm going now. I'm going to the gym.
There's literally not a day.
Okay.
Like, it's my favorite part of my day, other than spending time with my family. That's like, I'm always excited to go there and see him talk shit.
So me.
No, not you. But you weren't here always.
Ouch.
You're like a bonus.
Yeah.
You know, added bonus.
Oh Jesus, are you okay?
Holy
are you all right?
That was the head, not your hand?
Oh my gosh, no, that was the head.
Dude, he's already retarded. He cannot afford that.
I'm pretty sure I'm holding on
Sneaking
to him.
him Tylenol or what?
I don't know what happened.
Dude,
I don't know.
all right?
I mean, well, it just goes back to being a kid. If more people grew up fat, they'd go to the gym.
Bring back
when they're
bullying.
adults.
Sure. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, honestly, I'm glad that I did it in reverse because I see a lot of people that are my age that look like they're about 15 years older than me. And so, like, I don't know. And then some of those people are people that used to make fun of me, right? I mean, that's just honesty. Like, I don't know.
Blink.
I kind of operate with like a chip on my shoulder too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I've noticed.
So,
noticed.
Do you think, what's your guys' experience over the last couple of seasons of riding and the discipline in the gym? Like, do you feel that discipline in the gym directly translates to the backcountry, or do you think they're totally different?
You want to find out?
Yeah, this year I'll find out for sure. This year is going to be completely different for me. Last year at the tail end of the riding season, I caught it a little bit, and I definitely felt better. I didn't feel as lazy on my sled. Like, I didn't feel like, don't do that, because if you don't make it over there, you're going to be stuck, you know? Mm-hmm. It was like, go do it. If you're stuck, you'll get out and do it again, you know, which is the mentality I want to have and that I should have the whole time. But I think it was definitely holding me back. Like, I don't want to be stuck and then be gassed and not be able to ride the rest of the day.
Sure.
So I think this year I'll definitely find out. This year's, it'll be the most dramatic difference as far as my weight and physical fitness.
It was noticeable in your riding capability as well, I'd say. For sure.
Last year, at the end of the year?
Yep. 100%. I mean, not only that, I feel like you pushed yourself pretty hard on a sled last year in general. So hats off to you for that. But the discipline and staying with this for as long as you have, pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I think, dude, I got to give Jeff his flowers on that, because I know you guys know the story, but like for the listeners, I started.
What about the viewers?
Oh, viewers, listeners, viewers, all the homies, all the sendies. I started working out at home. I was probably at home for 3 or 4 months, and then finally Jeff talked me into like, dude, just come to the gym. And
could be in a.
Like,
I don't want people to look at me weird.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's 100% what it was, dude. Is I didn't want to go put myself in a position where I was gonna be judged. Yep. Right? In my head, I'm going to the gym, and the people that have been in the gym are gonna judge me for being in there and not looking like them, right? And come to find out, dude, the people in the gym are the coolest people you'll ever fucking meet.
Completely opposite.
Also, none of them care about you.
None of them care. Like,
that's a total
they don't
fallacy.
even know. Yeah, they don't even know you're there. Everybody's got their headphones in their own world, completely spaced off. Unless you're like directly in their way, they don't know.
Yeah,
they have no reason to be there. But he talked me into going to the gym, and maybe like 2 or 3 weeks into me being at the gym, he's in there with me one day, and he goes, "Yeah, dude." He goes, "I got a bet going $100 that you won't make it past a month." Oh, dude. Oh, man, that made me so mad. That pissed me right off.
I didn't remember that.
Dude, I remember you were on the on one of the Smith machines, and I was on the doing dumbbell stuff, and I called Tyler, and I was like, "Yo, did you bet Jeff that I wouldn't make it a month?" And he was like, "What?"
Oh, I was lying to you too.
Yeah.
That was a total lie just to get you to go.
That's what I'm saying. And I called around, and I was like, "Dude, like, I'll double you up right now. Like, I want in on this." And so, like, a month later, come to find out, like, I asked Jeff about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, no,
I do remember this.
I just made that up, dude, so you'd keep coming." And I was like, dude, like that's when I knew, like, if there's anybody here that's gonna get me to go to the gym and make me do things that I don't want to do is going to be him. Yeah. And that's when I was like, all right, I got to keep going with Jeff.
You know what else it does is it makes like dealing with other shitty things in your life you don't want to deal with easier.
Yeah.
You get like a mental callus from it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So related to snowmobiling for the two of you, if you guys could only do 3 exercises all winter.
Three?
If you could only do 3 exercises all winter to maintain being sled ready, what would they be?
Lap pull downs are in there for sure.
Okay.
Lap pull downs. Damn, 3 of them.
That's not very many.
No,
I would think deadlift because you get stuck.
I would think deadlift and squats are.
I'm probably going rack pulls over deadlifts. I didn't know what a rack pull was until he put it in our program a couple weeks ago, and I am a fan.
I don't even know what that. I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's like it's essentially like a deadlift, but it takes your legs like 90% of the out of it. Like
oh really?
You're like deadlifting from the safety bars on the platform, and it's like all back basically, like a little bit of legs, right? Because you got to bend your legs to get down to the bar.
Do you just lower the safety rack?
Yeah, you flip them upside down and then switch
you
sides.
Have to flip them out.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm going lat pull downs, rack pulls, and probably either leg extensions or lying leg curls. One of the two. I'm probably leg extensions.
Only 3 workouts
that you think would have the biggest impact on the sled.
Is that like the same thing as a straight leg deadlift?
A rack pull? No.
I got a clip. I'll show you.
I don't know. That's hard.
That's a rough one, dude.
I do like deadlifts as an idea because it's like basically a full body. Requires a lot of muscles to be firing. I don't know. I'd probably go like.
Oh, that's dope. I'm putting that one in there.
Physique wise, I'd probably do pull-ups, push-ups, deadlifts, or something. I don't know if those aren't like. I'd probably do that. That's probably what I'd do.
Okay.
It's hard to beat a pull-up.
What's your guys' nutrition and supplement routine when you're deep into the season, right? So does it change your nutrition and supplement routine when you're in the middle of riding season versus the middle of the summer, or is it maintained for you guys?
Rice cakes all day, every day.
Yeah, and Tyler's truck.
Rice cakes all over.
I don't know. Mine stays pretty the same.
Okay.
I mean, I'll eat more when we're riding sleds. More stuff I wouldn't normally eat, just for convenience, like those Walmart sandwiches.
Oh, or Chick-fil-A on our way to Idaho.
I mean, I still eat that now
with a pack of 30 grilled nuggets.
Oh, that was actually insane. Been a big chillin' this whole time.
I mean, my nutrition stays the same.
Okay.
I meal prep a protein source, so like usually ground beef or chicken, and then I just build the rest of my meal around that. Sometimes it's some form of rice. Like I made teriyaki beef with rice and sriracha this week. Then we have shredded chicken that I'll eat in like a burrito with like beans and rice and whatnot. So that's just like kind of I keep it simple. Okay. Everyone tries to like optimize and overcomplicate and make it fancy, and that's why people struggle to stick with stuff. They try and be cute with it, like Jose.
Yeah, he got me with this when I first started meal prepping. I was trying to like be very like minimalistic with stuff, right? Like, so I was taking ground beef, but like that's it. And then I'm wondering why I get home and I'm like starving, right? Like I'm trying not to pig out in the pantry. Well, that's because I didn't have any food or any carbs to sustain. I was trying not to pig out, dude. Like, but like then he told me like, dude, eat some rice, right? Throw rice in with your ground beef. And I was trying to do something that wasn't sustainable. Like I was trying to maximize, like you're saying, like optimize my food intake with my lifts to try to get
people usually go to extremes.
Yeah, that's what I was
doing.
Instead
of just like something that's sustainable.
Yeah,
because people want results fast. So they're like, oh, I'm gonna starve myself.
Yeah,
and then they fall back into old habits because they're starving all the time.
Dude, my favorite is ground bison and rice. My problem is the sauce.
Yeah.
Like I am a sauce boss.
Really?
You just gotta find local sauces.
Yeah.
Sriracha.
There's a lot of.
I love sriracha.
We'll
Have
see.
you been seeing those TikTok ads for Joey Swole's
No,
sauces? Low, like 10-calorie sauces.
no, I'm mad at
Like
him.
6 or 7. Are you?
Yeah,
That one
he's
thing that
all
went down.
apologizing and
Oh
whatnot.
yeah. I saw that.
I'm not mad. I'm
Okay.
just kidding.
What's any? Do you want to talk on your nutrition a little bit
No,
more?
I was just
So
gonna
then
say it's like we'll see how this riding season goes. Protein and creatine, heavy on the proteins.
what's the first form stack looking like?
I switched up, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I changed-
I stopped
I
getting
changed teams.
notifications.
Yeah, dude. I was heavy first form for a minute. I was getting a bunch of stuff from first form for a little bit, but then I just started kind of playing with flavors. And then when I was in Salem, they had the Chris Bumstead protein, the isolate. And I tried one of his flavors and I liked it,
It's
dude.
good.
Dude,
His
that
protein's
birthday
good.
cake, was good. And then I started trying
That does
his
sound good.
pre-workout. The pre-workout's good. I'm on my second tub of his protein. It's the Frenchies, or like the frosted animal cookies or whatever. That's good. And so I don't know. I'm just kind of playing with flavors just to figure it out. But at first it was the peanut butter jelly from First Form with well, what's the carb?
Ignite or ignition.
Ignition. Yep, with ignition and then creatine. But now I don't do the ignition anymore. I still have the tub. I just don't take it. But now it's just straight protein and creatine. The Chris Bumstead stuff.
What about you?
I'm actually taking Sebum protein also. What is mine? I think it's chocolate peanut butter. It's really good. And then I also get his pre-workout because it's cheap. It's like $30. You can get it at Walmart. Because I always don't order my stuff in time. But typically we're gonna order some more First Form stuff. But normally I'm just one of their proteins, creatine, magnesium. And then I've been taking Huberman's ashwagandha, and that's it. I don't take a lot of supplements, really. I don't feel like.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So obviously, like, you guys aren't training specifically for the backcountry, right? Like, it's more of just like you guys want to feel better, look better, that sort of thing, right? What do you guys do for cardio? Like, I know, Jeff, you've talked to me about, like, well, if you're lifting properly, your cardio is kind of built in, but I also know that you go and hit Stairmaster, things like that, right? Is that something
I do that
you guys
once a week?
But going into a snowmobile season, have you guys thought about maybe adding more cardio into it
To get more endurance, stamina stuff.
I don't feel like I ever get to a point where I can't ride anymore because I'm tired. I can't ride anymore because my skill ran out. I haven't faced an issue where I'm like, oh my God, I can't go anymore. Like, I'm just shot.
Yeah.
I mean, my VO2 max, I was looking at this today because I knew we would talk about it. That they say that's a good measure of like your cardio endurance. My VO2 max is like a 51. And for my age,
I'm glad to know that that's what that is. I had no idea what VO2 max is.
I need a whoop.
dude, I love it.
I can get home
Is it
tonight
good
and
to
order
have a
one.
lower VO2 max or a higher VO2
I'll send
max?
you the link.
Higher, I'm assuming.
Higher.
Since you don't use my First Form one anymore.
No more First Form getting you for whoop.
I was just looking at this. Damn. Why is it not updating? Oh, wait. Sorry, let me find it.
Loading for the viewers.
12
Or I guess the
seconds
listeners.
later.
Okay.
Shameless plug to our McCall video.
It says 45 to 51, strong cardiovascular health, well-trained, recreational athlete. It says 52 plus, which I'm a 51 this month. I was 52 last month. Elite endurance athlete level. mountain guide, cyclist, etc.
Oh, geez.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
It'd
there
be
you
like
go.
a 9, dude. Don't put one of those things on me, man.
So, I mean, according to my Whoop, I have a decent cardiovascular system or cardio endurance. And I feel like I have good cardio endurance too. Like, and some of my lifts, like, there will be days where we aren't taking as long of breaks, where it's like, that almost feels like cardio at times.
Yeah.
That
was today, dude. I was out of breath by the end of the workout.
I feel like a lot of people want to do cardio because they see it as like something that's a little easier
than
to go do. It's less effort overall. You don't have to have a plan. Like, you just go in there and you get on a treadmill for 45 minutes. And the problem with that is, like, you're just going to lose muscle at some point if you're not like lifting with it and eating properly. And I don't know anyone that likes being like skinny fat.
Any other questions? If not, I've got some rapid fire questions, and then we'll in this episode.
Yeah, it's hot in here. We need to
Get any other topics to bring up that you want? Okay, I'll do some rapid fire.
Actually, one. What do you guys feel like you need to do to get in the lab with us? What do you need from us? How can we help get you guys there?
I mean, I feel like I'm back into it. Like, kind of.
Did you go D-Wald today?
No, I got him there on Monday. And then Tuesday we were going to go, but I had like work held me over too long, and I already had prior commitments before, the kiddos. Right. And so I didn't get to go yesterday, which is why I proactively started going on Sunday, because I knew something was inevitably going to happen.
That's a good method, is go on your weekends.
Yeah.
So that you at least have those 2 days, and then you should be able to squeeze in at least 2 or 3 other days throughout the week.
Yeah. And we were going to try and go today, but he hit legs yesterday, which is what we were going to do. Right. But I ended up hitting legs today. So we were a day off, but, if we can get in tomorrow, we'll be back in there again. But, yeah, kind of, I feel like I'm getting back into it just because, again, like there's some life changes going on. And like, I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to ride this year, but when I do ride, like, I don't want any sort of blocker. Like, I'm going to be so pissed off at myself if I'm sitting there and I'm just like, dude, you've done this like multiple times where you're like, if I would have just gotten in the gym like months ago, I would have felt so much better. And this time it was like, well, then why not do it? So, started to get back into it. I definitely do feel a lot better, but again, it's one of those things where it's like, the morning times, up until I would say here in about 2 weeks, I'll probably start going in the mornings, just based off of changes at work. But yeah, I just kind of came to that point, like, do it, you piece of shit, just go get it done.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at too. I mean, I think a big thing for me is this 65-hour fast that I just ended today. It was a pretty good reset, to, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm paying a lot more attention to what I'm putting in my body from like a food standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
And so just teaming that up with making the decision to just go into the gym, right? And another part of it is like the accountability standpoint of everything that we're doing internally with the team, but then also the standard that we're holding with all of the other team riders, right? If I'm telling them to do something,
yeah,
I better be on my shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I have to be able to look at myself in the mirror, right? So that's enough of a decision maker for me.
You know what we
to
should
hold
do?
that standard.
a challenge.
And the team rider thing is have a channel that's labeled like, I don't know, something that says like people who struggle to go to the gym. And all of you guys that aren't routine all have to be in the people that want to go to the gym but have issues with it, right? Like, there's gonna be guys that just aren't gonna go. And then everyone has to check in. And maybe even everyone has a buddy that they check in with. And then if you both don't check in, you say something in there, then they get shamed. I don't know.
Yeah,
That'd work for me.
I was doing a check-in last winter with Brett.
Yeah.
So something kind
Turcotte?
Grab off.
something kind of similar to this is we're gonna have. I'm not gonna disclose too much of it on the podcast here, but for the captain status, being able to achieve that, right? They're gonna have to fill out a form asking questions. and then it's going to be sent to a spreadsheet, and every single team rider can see their name and their score, right? So it's full accountability across the board. And one of the questions in there that I framed to all these guys is, did you go to the gym at least 3 to 4 times this week? Yes, you get a point. No, you don't get a point. And then it's going to bring them down in points, and then they're not going to be able to achieve the rank of captain. So something similar.
Yeah.
Yours was more niched to individuals that struggle with it, but
all right,
we can put something together.
Get to these.
All right, rapid fire.
Yep.
Favorite pre-ride meal? Mine's a first form shake because I don't like to eat in the morning, so I force myself to take a protein
mine's
shake.
horrible. I'm ashamed to say it, but sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin from McDonald's and a hash brown, buddy, with an energy drink to wash her down.
Okay.
Mine's normally Greek yogurt and oatmeal or something.
God, dude, don't say that after I just went off on McDonald's, brother.
Sorry, bro.
Probably a half order of biscuits and gravy.
That's ballsy.
It keeps the cheeks clenched all day.
Okay. Worst sore muscle moment. I know.
First day of going with Jeff.
That tree.
Oh
yeah. Ooh. Dude, I was pretty sore after McCall last year. That was 3 days.
You had quite a few scenarios.
Yeah.
You messed up your knee or something, didn't you?
Oh yeah, dude.
Real bad.
I hyperextended it. Yeah. Put my foot down, planning, trying to go wrong foot forward, and just sunk into the snow, hyperextended, smacked my face. Yeah, it was hot.
Is this like from snowmobiling?
Yeah.
I'd have to say I took my bars. I took my bars straight to the chest. I guess I wouldn't necessarily call it a muscle, but it was right to the ribs. And if I was actually wearing a vest that year, like one of the only years that I wore a padded vest. I think if I wasn't wearing that vest, I probably would have broke a rib or two.
Mine would be the same due to the Carbon Pursuit tunnel cut.
Mm-hmm.
And my
when it came over,
whap, it came right back onto me and hit me in the chest. That one hurt pretty good. Okay, deadlifts or cardio?
Deadlifts.
I'd rather run.
I'd rather do deadlifts than run. Damn sure. Deadlifts for me. Okay. Cold plunge or hot tub?
Oh, I got hot tub. Comfortability, hot tub for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Cold plunge.
I'd say hot tub.
I'd say the cold plunge. Because I can only be in a hot tub for a minute, and then I'm just dying.
I can only be in a cold plunge for about a minute. Don't get me wrong, like a cold plunge gets me jacked, but hot tub is pretty soothing.
Yeah.
Especially with Jose in it.
Come on.
Only before you lift, though, the cold plunge.
Yeah, not after.
Yeah. All right, cool. We'll wrap this episode up. I appreciate you boys sharing your interest or knowledge and stuff around fitness and nutrition. And for any of you that are interested in the workout that Jeff and Jose are currently on, we will attach a PDF in the description for you guys to check that out. And if you have any other questions regarding fitness or any of that kind of stuff, feel free to shoot us a DM. We'll help however we can. And if you've gotten to this point and you got any kind of value or entertainment out of this episode, appreciate you guys if you would subscribe to the YouTube channel, drop a like. It's at no cost to you, helps us out a ton. So, or leave a review or something on Spotify. We'd greatly appreciate that. And we'd want to know like what your guys' workout routines are, right? So comment that below regardless of which platform, because we definitely don't know everything, right? And so if you've got something within the fitness or nutrition realm that you get a lot of benefit from and want to share, comment that below. So as always, appreciate you guys being here for this episode, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
See ya.